Just yesterday, one of my tens of fans asked me a question. They asked me, are there any guns on the market right now or coming out this year that I'm excited enough about to actually buy myself? Not guns that a company's going to try to loan me or get me to promote, etc., which I don't really do that, but guns that I'm willing to spend my own hard-earned money, well, let's just say earned money, on and actually own it and review it. Well, I actually don't do loaner reviews, but there are some guns on the market right now or coming out this year that I do like well enough that I'm actually going to spend my money on and buy it and hopefully do a review of it. There's actually several of them, so I thought I'd go over them today. Now I'm going to start off with the least desired gun and work my way to the most desired gun. And we'll start off with number 7. Now number 7 is a collaboration between Arsenal Firearms and I think Salient and someone else. I think they call themselves the PMG or Prime Manufacturing Group. And they are making a Strike B, which is a compact version of the Strike 1 Arsenal pistol. Now it retains a lot of the looks of the original Strike 1s, but it kind of looks like they made it with a Klingon or something. It's got a lot of ridges and, Sharpie edges on it. I think that's the Salient influence. But, I'm not sure I'm crazy about those little lines and ridges, etc., but I'm willing to give it a chance, and I definitely want to see a compact version of the Strike 1, so I definitely want to get my hands on one of those. Now number 6 on the list is a Chiappa Rhino 60DS. Now this is the 6-inch version of the Chiappa Rhino. And believe it or not, I don't own a 6-inch barreled revolver, so I need one. So what one would be better to get than the Chiappa Rhino? It's pretty much my favorite revolver I own, so I need the 6-inch. Plus, Harley Quinn is carrying one in the new Suicide Squad movie. What better reason than that to get one? I think I know what my Halloween costume is going to be this year. At number 5 is a gun that's already been on the market under a different name, but now it has been bought by Bond Arms. And it is the Bond Arms Bullpup. Now this used to be called the Boberg. The guy who designed it, Boberg, named it after himself. And if he wanted to be a little bit more realistic with the name, he should have called it the Douchebag, because this guy was a douchebag, which is why I don't own one. But now a company that actually knows what they're doing has bought it, and they're actually making some changes to the gun, changing some things I didn't like, some little minor mechanical issues that I didn't like. But not only that, they're not using those cheap plasticky grips on it. They're making a nice wooden grip for it so the gun even looks better. So I think it's going to look better and function better, and I can't wait to get my hands on one. In 4th place is the Kimber K6S. Now in 3rd place, the 3rd most desired pistol I have this year is one that I've really been looking forward to for a while. I saw it at SHOT Show 2 SHOT Shows ago, and that is the Korth Sky Marshal. Now some people might say this is the ugliest gun they've ever seen, and they might be right, but it's also very unique. And I like unique looking things. If you see some of the people I've had previous relationships with, you'd think it was almost a fetish that I like unusual looking things. But this gun I think is going to be very cool. It's one of the few guns out there that's actually designed for the 9mm, not just converted from a 38 Special to a 9mm, so I definitely want one of these. Now number 2, the 2nd most desired pistol on my list is the new Desert Eagle 357 Magnum lightweight gun. I think it's called the L5. Now this gun is just total awesomeness. I want one of these so bad. I've always wanted a 357 Magnum semi-automatic, but I've never really liked the Kunins because they're sharp. They got sharp edges on them. I cut myself on one once. Plus I've got a 50 AE Desert Eagle already, and it's getting kind of lonely, so I thought I'd get it a partner. So I definitely want one of these. And now finally the number 1 gun on my list, the gun that I most want to have, but it's kind of pricey, as are most of the guns on my list, so I don't know if I'll be able to get most of them, but I definitely want to get this one, and that is the Wilson Combat Beretta 92G Compact. Now, I already have my M9 that's been completely reworked by Wilson Combat, but I want this one too. What can I say? I'm greedy. Beretta is my favorite manufacturer. I like Wilson Combat, so how could I not want this as the number 1 gun on my list? So there you have it. There's a list of guns that I actually like well enough and that I'm excited enough about to spend my own money on this year and hopefully do a review of. Now, how am I going to pay for them? That's a different question. I'll have to figure out something. Hopefully one of my kids is too stupid to go to college. Kind of got my eye on the big one. But other than that, maybe I'll just have to dust out the knee pads. Don't judge me. We do what we got to do. But those are the guns I hope that you'll see me purchase this year, and I hope that you'll see me do reviews of. I'd also like to know, what's your list of guns? What's on your list for this year? What guns would you like to have that you actually like well enough that you're going to go out and buy? Just let me know in the comment section below. Everyone can read what everyone's lists are. We'll see here what guns we think are going to sell really well in the coming year.